Edith Wharton said if only we'd stop trying to be happy, we'd have a pretty good time. So let's dive into today's episode where it's all about Joie, the secret to living a joyful life. Hello, and welcome to my podcast. Whether you're walking to work, having a cup of coffee, or just taking positive vibes, join me as I share timeless wisdom and practical tools to make your life better. Hey lovely people, I'm so happy and honored to have you listening to me today. Thank you, and I really do appreciate you for being here, and will never tire of telling you this because I know I'm so blessed to have this great opportunity of having you listening to me, where I get to share and guide you on having a better life, understanding your human experiences, and above all, to embrace loving you and living from the point of the truest version of you. Joie de what? In French, joie de vivre translates to the joy of living. It's the delight of being alive and one of the most sought after feelings by people in the world. So I sought what it means, and it is defined as a feeling of happiness or excitement about life, a delight in being alive, carefree enjoyment of living. It indeed comprises the art of living. And what this means is to acknowledge life's ups and downs and take life in strides. It means to appreciate all the small things which might normally go unnoticed. Like when you're walking down the street or when you're taking a walk, you're listening to the birds. You're being in the moment. Or you're watching the wind blow or the sun shine and appreciating each moment. It also means to be grateful for everything you do have instead of wanting the next best thing or the next big thing. It means don't stress over things you can't control or change. It means making good choices which bring you joy and allow your soul to expand. It means to not escape resistance. So our lives will only get better and fun when we stop chasing positive emotion and perfection 24/7 and just allow whatever is present to be without judgment, and to know that who we are in this moment is enough. And what I want to offer you today is that the joy of living isn't about being happy and perfect. It's about embracing all that life is serving us in this moment. What is? And if I give an example or looked at my life, there are moments where I've not been at my best. And maybe somewhere out there sees me as a person who is always happy. But now I get to understand that life is not about always being happy and perfect, but about embracing the negatives, the positive, because I am human. And we are humans, so we will definitely find ourselves in moments where we'll feel sorrow, pain, shame, guilt, rejection, disrespect, abandonment, and when we will feel like failures, which will cause us to resist life. And it's okay, and it's also normal. But we all need to understand that it's when we resist life that we stop the flow of life. And what we are doing is embracing life as a war zone, because we are always fighting the moment. Instead of embracing life as our playground, by allowing ourselves permission to explore, discover, and experience new things and people. What if you decide to live from a point of being passionate, where you desire and thrive on goodness, where you embrace good intentions for all, you begin to acquire that joie de vivre feeling. You start to truly feel good about your life and life in general. And that breeds better well-being, a total win, right? What if it's okay to feel sadness, anxiety, frustration, anger, disappointment, and all the other flavors of negative emotions? What if you choose to know and believe that you're enough, even when you experience negative emotions? And what if the problem isn't the emotion or the negative circumstance that you're experiencing, but your resistance to it? So, as I've learned, it's time we choose to believe that emotions are harmless. They are, because they're just a lot of energy moving through our bodies. And that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to show up and own all parts of yourself. Because you know what, my friends, we all have both positive and negative emotions, because we are humans. And I also want us to choose to believe that there is always something to smile about in every situation. And that life is a wild playground, and that the more fun we have, the better it gets. Because it's hard to have fun when you expect yourself to be perfect and happy all the time. So drop the perfectionism, stop chasing happiness, and open your arms wide to this moment. Because here is where you are at, and where it is all at. And for my people who ask me, I just wonder why you're always so positive. Here's the answer. I stopped chasing perfectionism and embraced the moment. So till next week, God bless, and sending you love and light your way. Cheers, my friends.